Alright, guys, we're going to see what my predictions are for WrestleMania 42. It's coming up very soon, so let's get on with the deep dive.
Fat! Yeah! Welcome to the fire, welcome to the show. Phyro entertainment, watch the momentum grow. We bring the heat, every scene, every moment. Turn it up loud, watch the energy glow. Lights on, let the spark ignite. New worlds, new stories coming into the light. Sit back, tap in. Feel the flames elevate. This is fire.
Victory! 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 Alright, we're going to start up right here, guys, with Saturday. Night 1 Saturday. There we go. That's the words I was trying to get out. Couldn't get it out, but hey, we're here. And so, let's see about it right here, guys. We have 6-man tag team match. It's Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Now, we know that the new tag team champions are Austin Theory and I Show Speed, so we are not seeing the titles defended. I don't think we're seeing any tag team title defended. We're kind of back in that weird late 90s, early 2000s vibe of the tag titles never being defended on WrestleMania. Sometimes it did, obviously, but it was rare. It was rare. Like I remember WrestleMania 19. I don't remember. I was 1 year old, but not even one actually. Not even one. But I saw the tag titles for Raw wasn't even defended on WrestleMania. It was that the prior heat. Like Kane and RVD wasn't even on WrestleMania 19, which is the weirdest thing ever because they were one of the biggest things, and they were one of the biggest things on Raw, the biggest wrestlers on Raw. But anyways, we have I Show Speed in a WrestleMania match, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, I hate Logan Paul. Obviously, his whole thing with celebrities is stupid, but this one's funny. This one's funny. I think this one's fun, and it looks like the Usos and LA Knight. Sucks for LA Knight. Really does suck, but it kind of feels like the Shield. It kind of feels like the Shield versus Big Show, Randy Orton, and Sheamus at WrestleMania 29. It feels like that situation. I'm really hoping for some big things finally for LA Knight. Sometimes the wait is worth, but the problem is he's been waiting for a while now. I think it's finally time. But nonetheless, I do believe that Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed are going to win that match. Just because, one, celebrity. It's kind of like the Snooki thing in WrestleMania 27. But also, I feel like the Vision can use this, especially being champions. The Usos and LA Knight don't really need this win, but they do need to do something with this. So I'm going to go with Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed. Now, unsanctioned match with Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. We're finally seeing this match after it's been teased since, November? I mean, it's kind of been that way since November when Jacob Fatu entered himself in the WWE title picture. And then they never did anything with it. But I think it's going to go to Drew McIntyre. I really think Drew McIntyre is going to win that one. And nothing against Jacob Fatu, but I think this is Drew's moment. And he was just WWE champion. I think WWE is going to choose that underdog situation. It's looks to be the second match. Yeah, it looks to be the second match of the card, and I can see Drew going away with it. So we have two heels winning this one. Two heels. Now we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way. Nia Jax and Lash Legend, who are the champs. You have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. And the Bella Twins. And, give this one to Bayley and Lyra. We need that big face pop after getting the two heel wins. We need that, oh yeah, finally! And then Bayley gets her moment, and then Lyra's like, yeah, I'm the champ again! I'm the tag champ again, yay! One of them deals. And then obviously afterwards we have AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. I also think we're gonna get that WrestleMania moment of AJ Lee retaining her title. It's AJ Lee's first WrestleMania back since WrestleMania 31. So, yeah. I think she needs that moment. Becky Lynch doesn't need the win. Obviously, she is who she is, and she's going to be a great heel regardless afterwards. She doesn't need to be protected, but I think AJ Lee will need this win. I really do. Now you have Stephanie Vaquer and you have Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has been on a hot streak. And yeah, people think it's Liv Morgan's time to finally get that WrestleMania moment and finally get that, you know, like she finally won the Royal Rumble. Now she's getting all emotional, now whatever. So Stephanie Vaquer, it would make so much sense. She's been really dominating this this whole thing. But Liv Morgan has just been on a hot streak lately, and I think Liv Morgan can win back the Women's World Title. And then we have the main event of Saturday, of Saturday's Night 1 WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, guys, and yeah, I'm giving this to Randy Orton. I'm giving it to Randy Orton. They're going to do the exact same thing they did. You know what? I changed my mind. It's going to be Cody. I don't know what I was thinking, actually. It will be Cody, because they can't do the same thing twice in 2 years. I'm going to give this one to Cody, one, because he's still going to be that big-time face champion, and it will kind of resemble what's going to happen at the Sunday's main event. Undisputed WWE Championship right here, guys, is going to stay with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes still getting the big edge over Randy Orton, and Randy has to bounce back while using Pat McAfee. I don't think Pat McAfee is going to be a good tool for Randy Orton. Now we go to Sunday. We're moving on to Sunday, right here, guys. At 6 minutes of the video, not bad. All right. Intercontinental Championship ladder match right here, guys. Rey Mysterio actually added himself to the match. I wonder if there may be some drama going into that one, but I don't think so. But guys, a lot of people say Javon Evans is going to end up winning this one. I wonder if it's going to be Dragon Lee. Think about it. Who has been the most over lucha wrestler in the business? I'm telling you right now, it hasn't been Penta. I'm telling you that right now, it has not been Penta. You have 3 Lucha Libre wrestlers in this match. You also have JD McDonough representing the Judgment Day. You have Rusev, who has held the Intercontinental Championship. No, sorry, not the Intercontinental Championship. Who's held the United States Championship before. Has dominated before. And then you have Javon Evans, who's in his first WrestleMania, first title match, and first ladder match in the main roster. So, Javon Evans would be the pretty pick. That would be that, like, Daniel Bryan, Zack Ryder pick, but I really don't think so. I think that undisputed Daniel Bryan, Zack Ryder pick, Dragon Lee. 100% Dragon Lee. 100%. Because Dragon Lee has been so over to the point where, like, even with, like, as soon as he did this stuff with AJ, it was like, oh, okay, this is interesting, this is weird. Oh, okay, they have great chemistry. Oh, Dragon Lee is actually a great wrestler. So I'm going with Dragon Lee on this one. I don't think there's going to be any kind of drama with Rey Mysterio unless he turns heel and Dragon Lee turns heel. I would love to see that, actually. Rey Mysterio goes and screws over Penta. You're trying to be me. You're not me. Go away, kind of deal. Like, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio would make a great heel team. Great heel team. And you can even add AJ to that. You can even add AJ. That would be great. Next up right here, guys, is going to be Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. I went 2 minutes on that match, but it was worth it. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. This has been the biggest match. Biggest match. Wow. Wow. This is going to be the biggest match right here. Obafemi could beat Brock Lesnar on this one. I'm not kidding. I think Brock Lesnar, after everything, I don't think he'd have a single problem putting over Obafemi. He likes Obafemi as a person, as a professional, as a wrestler. Obafemi's the future, and I think Brock Lesnar is going to do exactly what The Undertaker did for him. They have so much mutual respect. Undertaker gave Brock Lesnar that moment. And I think Obafemi is absolutely going to get that moment. Is it going to be Goldberg style? No. We're going to see a match. We're going to see the blood. But the blood is going to be on the hands of Obafemi and on the face of Brock Lesnar. United States Championship match right here. We have Sami Zayn, who's been booed lately, versus Trick Williams. And guys, Trick Williams, could it be him? I think Sami Zayn's going to keep this one, but I think he can turn heel here. He's showing a little bit of a heel tendency on SmackDown. Again, I feel like we're going to get some kind of weird turns at WrestleMania. This one could be it. We could get Carmelo Hayes getting involved, but not Carmelo Hayes. Who am I thinking? Yeah, Carmelo Hayes, yes. I was thinking Mello, but he is Mello. Could get involved in this, but I think Sami could just show some true colors, win the match. There could be some drama turning into a heel turn. Because Sami Zayn hasn't been a heel since 22, I believe. So this would be really good. Technically 23, but let's be real. That was for like a month. And that wasn't even a heel deal. Like, he was such a face. Alright, Jade Cargill and... No, sorry, I missed one. Demon Finn Balor. The Demon is coming back after 3 years. 3 years of not having the Demon. We finally get the Demon back. And it's going against his former student, his former tag partner, Dominic Mysterio. Will Finn Balor finally get his moment? I don't know, man. It's kind of the same thing as Brock Lesnar. He might want to put over the kid. He might want to put the kid over. This one's really hard to predict. Anything can happen on this one. And the Judgment Day can get involved, whatever the case may be. I'll give it to Dominic Mysterio. But if there's going to be some heavy drama with the Judgment Day going on this one. Alright, moving on, because we are a little bit over on time. That's fine. It's a YouTube video, it doesn't matter. But Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley are going to go at it for the WWE Women's Championship match. Of course, this is the weakest match on the card, in my opinion, on both sides of things. This is the weakest of all cards. And I hate to say that about a women's match, because women deserve so much more than that type of criticism, especially with how last year and the year prior went. But you can't tell me that Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley are going to be the biggest thing when it just hasn't been. And it's going to be a good match. Like, Rhea Ripley is going to give Jade Cargill a hell of a match. But the wardrobe malfunctions have to end. The botches have to end for Jade Cargill. This has to be her moment where she shines, or she is going to look weak. And I think Rhea Ripley could go out as the women's champion, especially with Jade Cargill. I don't know what they're trying to do with her, to try to make her the new irresistible force, but it's not the way that it's just not working. And if WWE sees that, they're going to flip that switch and give it to Rhea. And then Rhea probably will be on SmackDown, but that's fine. We need a new change of scenery anyways. We need a little bit of a shake-up, if you will. We didn't get the draft last year, but guys, we could get a little bit of a shake-up because of these matches. But then we move on here to the very end. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. I mean, this one right here is very, this one right here is to the T. Is Roman Reigns their guy? Yes. Are they probably going to, are they probably going to, you know, are they probably going to put the title on Roman because Roman's so over, apparently? Like, yeah, they're going to put the title on Roman. Punk is going to do the job. He's been doing his thing for a while, and then they're going to put the title on Roman. I hate that. I want Punk to be the champion. I want Punk to leave WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion. He's taken a loss last year. He didn't get to be in a match at WrestleMania last year, but the problem is, though, that would mean 3 losses in a row for the Tribal Chief after dominating so much. After being so dominant. That's rough. That's a little bit rough, honestly. That's rough. So, I'm giving this one to Roman. Roman needs it more than Punk. But this is not the end of the best in the world. So, that's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, guys. We have a couple of shocking ones here. A couple of shocking ones. But I think the most shocking one is going to be if Dragon Lee wins the IC Championship. But it's not going to be shocking for me. But I think that can be the shocker of the show. I think that's the one that's going to be like, oh, I never talked about Seth and Gunther. My bad. Alright, well, let's see about Seth and Gunther. Yeah. I hate this, but Seth isn't winning. Gunther's gonna win. There's gonna be some drama with Paul Heyman. Division, maybe. Gunther's gonna get in there, win the match. He took a loss last year. He took a loss at WrestleMania 40. Of course, losses don't always matter, but this is the career ender for type of deal they're doing with Gunther. He needs that bounce back. Seth has always been that type of guy where he can take a loss. He is the Shawn Michaels of today. He is Mr. WrestleMania of this modern age. But Gunther needs to get that edge back. We're getting that WrestleMania. Gunther's winning this one. Okay, weird that I ended it off on a Gunther-Seth Rollins match, but the show goes on, man. The show rolls on. But guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please do not hesitate. Give me your comments below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know your guys' thoughts. If you guys have 15 minutes, if you guys have watched through this whole thing, thank you very much. And yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, stuff such and whatnot, don't forget the whatnot, and baby, it's WrestleMania season, right here. Have a good one.
Welcome to the fire, welcome to the show, Phyro